defines my name? What defines my name? NAS. What defines my name? NAS. What defines my name?
Name existed forever, means victory, helper. Whole name means protector, shortened it by 2 letters, without the IR at the end. The reincarnated Gil Scott, living in the again. The World Cup in Moscow, with a blind who's a 10. Pen when I speak is like a lottery win. Quote my total, multi-mogul, so fly, I can walk in any spot, every be soaking. They used to kill for shade sneaks and bombers. My name existed forever. Before Christians came in America, even better. With click sounds in their mouths was language for humans. With stick figures and K's, my name's written fluid. Nasty like way before even Rome had a sewage. For 50,000 years ago, if I could choose its origin, since there's nothing to gain by assuming I'ma say the definition of my name, the truest. I shocked them like real product. Creep with baddies and sequence dresses with high strung. Fresh off the jet, you can see my vision where I've come. How much time y'all got? Yo, Preem, let's drop something.
What defines my name?
Tonight's the night for football, everybody. The bright lights are on, the stage is set, and the crowd is ready. It's Monday Night Primetime on EA Sports. Straight ahead with a nationwide audience tuning in. It's a Monday Night Primetime showdown between the Jacksonville Jaguars and the Pittsburgh Steelers. All teed up, Logan Cook after the kick. And here we go on Monday Night Primetime. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. Drive begins with a run by Johnson. And they're able to grind him to a halt after a pickup before.
It's one of those sneaky little runs, Kate, that gets you enough yards to create some doubt into that defensive coordinator. You can stick to the ground, you can throw beyond the sticks, really create some indecision now defensively.
They'll come up after that 4-yard gain. It's 2nd and 6. Quickly to Watson. And he's down very close to that first, but looks like he is stopped just in time after a gain of 4. Nickel look by the Jaguars here, 3rd down. Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. Gets this one to Freiermuth. And he fights his way down to the 35 before the defense can get him out. 20 yards on that play. And a fresh set of downs for Pittsburgh.
1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Operating from the gun. Here's Howard. Finds Johnson out of the backfield. And he pushes this down to the 22-yard line. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset. Well, you love when you can go from 1st down to 1st down, Brock. Makes things easy for an offense, and it is the primary reason that he gets looks that he does.
Every touch he gets has a solid chance of working out just like that. It's why many of these first-quarter looks have his name all over them.
From the gun, Johnson. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play.
So close to a big loss of yards for those guys up front. 1 second sooner, they got him tackled behind the line. But a stop to celebrate nonetheless.
Dropping this underneath, Johnson. And they get this down to the 12-yard line before being stopped. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 12-yard line.
19, Tiger, 19, Tiger.
Working inside the red zone. Finding Johnson once more. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. The Steelers finish up an excellent opening series. Chris Boswell for the point after. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Steelers will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Boswell on to send this away. On the return, here comes Davis. They'll bottle him up just as he gets it to the 30.
Jaguars take over 1st and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
Jacksonville offense ready to get going. Here's 1st and 10.
Hey.
On play action now, Lawrence. And his first offering of the game winds up incomplete. Just couldn't hang on through the contact. So it'll be 2nd down. Not must-have yet, Brock, but it does feel pretty important that they come up with an answer for that touchdown, but not going to be easy.
Nope, and incompletions like that certainly won't help.
Hey, Ron. Go. Hey, tomato. Here we go.
Lawrence trying again on 2nd. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete. His first target doesn't lead to his first catch. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long. All right, 0-2 to start the game, and I'm guessing, partner, we're probably going to see a 3rd pass now here.
Son, this one's like 30 left. Sink right.
Throwing is Lawrence on 3rd down. Escapes the pocket. And even on 3rd down, he sees no choice other than to get rid of it. Not the play they wanted. It's going to be 4th down. The Jaguars in the punt formation. Only needed once last week in the win, and he matches that total here.
The Steelers take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Pittsburgh offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10. They'll go play action. Howard. It's caught right side by Freiermuth. And he's going to be out of bounds just before reaching the 30. After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2.
This is Johnson heading right. And he'll get taken down after advancing this to the 37. A 9-yard gain and good for a 1st down.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid gain, but it's also a run that you know and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of the defense.
They didn't break how they wanted it, and he throws this away.
Well, discretion, the better part of valor in a lot of cases. Rather than force something when no one open and risk a turnover, he wisely just threw it away.
Hey! Rocco 80. Go!
2nd and 10 now. Howard. And the cover just too good there. Didn't find the throw that he was confident in, so just throws it away. 3rd down coming up.
Brings up a 3rd down. And
Still 10 yards to get this 1st down as they come to the line.
Go! 1872 Wolf.
Howard throwing on 3rd down. Has him on the quick hitter. And they're going to bring him down just on the other side of midfield. Big gain, 14 on the play. And the Steelers have a 1st down.
And the Steelers 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 49-yard
18
line.
Cardinal.
Howard to throw. Going with the screen to Johnson. And he's forced out of bounds after picking up about 7.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on second down. That playbook wide open.
It's Johnson on second down. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain. So, Brock, that means third down coming up.
Kate, it's amazing how fast these guys are on the field and how fast your fortunes can turn. Second and short run, you're feeling good about yourself. With a negative play, well, now comes a critical third down.
And they get this down to the 28. So we're through one as everyone tries to stay warm on what has been a very cold night. 7-0 is our score. More from Acrisure Stadium after the break. Second quarter, all queued up and ready to go. It's Steeler football. They're looking at yet another 1st and 10 on this drive. Shotgun handoff to Johnson. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if we see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Out of the gun, Howard. And it is caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. The Steelers get another 6 to make this a 13-0 game. One after up and good from Boswell. And the Steelers double their lead to 14. Now Boswell on to send this away. On return, here comes Davis. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25-yard line. Jaguars look ready to go. Here comes 1st and 10. First carry now, this is Bashal Tutu. And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield. It's a gain of 22. And the Jaguars have a first down.
Those unsung heroes, those big guys up front on the O-line, let's give them a little love right here, okay? They don't always get the attention they deserve on broadcast, but let me tell you, they played a huge role in that big old run.
Lawrence now off the play action. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play. Jarrett loose, incomplete.
Okay, this quarterback gets out of the pocket, genuinely a coin toss, whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put it in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
After the incomplete pass, here comes 2nd and 10. Tutu gets it from the gun. And he gets it past the 50 and down to the Steelers' side of the field. 6 yards to pick up there. That's going to bring up 3rd and 4.
You know, Kate, it's plays like that. It's just kind of the meat and potatoes. Not going to make any highlight reel, but just the positive, efficient plays on the ground. You need to keep plays and drives alive.
On 3rd down, here's Tutu. And tackled just in time to prevent that first down. That brings up 4th and maybe a yard.
You know, these are the kind of runs, Kate, that a balanced game plan and a balanced offense is built on. It gets you good yardage, it sets up your play action, and it keeps that defense honest.
Now apparently a little too long to run the field goal unit out. The offense staying put to go for it. Here we go on 4th. Lawrence taking a deep shot here. And they don't get the catch they need there. Their hand was forced. Brock had to try and go for it, but they turn it over on downs.
Yeah, I don't care that they didn't get it. Still the right call in that situation. It's a little too long for a field goal, and a punt really nets you very few yards. The decision-making was sound. It was the execution that let them down.
Johnson gets it on 1st and 10. And he takes it across midfield and into Jaguars territory.
Well, that with the chains, Kate, that's such a confidence builder. It sets the tone for more play action, maybe more runs. That's exactly how you want to start a drive.
On play action, here's Howard. He's going deep! That one's caught at the 10-yard line! He's all the way home! Touchdown, Pittsburgh! The Steelers take a 20-zip lead. Christian Watson with the touchdown. That one splits the uprights. The Steelers stretch their lead to 21. Now Boswell on to send this away. On the return, here comes Davis. And the tackle's made as he gets it out to the 32. Jacksonville offense ready to get going. Here's 1st and 10.
Hey, Ron. 11. Silver.
Inside give here for Newton. It looks like we can call it about 4 yards in the end. Brought down on the effort by Derwin James.
You know, Kate, that might be a little bit of a disappointing run to him. He wanted more. They always do. That's exactly what they were after offensively to get this drive moving.
From the shotgun, Lawrence. That one falls to the turf. Couldn't hang on. It's incomplete. First time this game they've looked to him. And it's 3rd down now.
Just kind of one of those moments sitting up here in the booth where you're like, man, if they're going to find a way to get the first points, somebody has got to step up. Just to not been able to find even that first completion yet. So whether it's running the ball, playing even better defense, you've got to pick the QB up somehow, some way.
Throw here, 3rd down. Brought in right side. And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield. They get an even 10 on that play. And that's good for a Jacksonville 1st down. So 2 minutes still to play in this first half, partner. More on Monday Night Prime Time in just a moment. First and 10 now from the 46. Lawrence, a quick throw out wide. He's down inside the 40 before he's escorted out. The end result there, 15 yards and a first. So fresh set of downs now from the 39.
A gain of 15. First down, Jacksonville.
First down throw, Lawrence. This is a heater going deep. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. And we'll see what they do here on 2nd down.
Red on red. Done. This is hot. Same play.
Back to the air, Lawrence. Buys time, rolling right. He's going to keep it this time. Lawrence is hit. The ball is loose. Steelers have it. Headed the other way. And that right there is going to be the spot they take over as they pick up a couple extra yards on the fumble return.
Man, that run was looking so good for him, but you'll see QBs don't always tuck it away like running backs do. That was loose, ball away from his body in a prime position to be knocked free. That's exactly what happens once that defender catches him downfield.
And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line.
Okay, I can promise you that's one of those play-action plays they've repped over the week. They're in practice. They're both quarterback and tight end. Went to bed last night thinking, man, I hope this one's called. And when it is, I hope you have just a little space to operate. That play-action works beautifully, and the tight end, the beneficiary.
The give left side to Johnson. Ran into a wall that time. A couple of guys able to hold him right at the line of scrimmage. So 3rd down now. The Jaguars are going to call their first time out. Jags expecting pass, going dime on this 3rd down. Shotgun snap here to Howard. This finds its target. That's Metcalf. And he goes out close to that 45-yard line. That's a pickup of 9. And a fresh set of downs for Pittsburgh.
First and 10 at the 40.
Running from the gun here. Short pass brought in. And they send him out of bounds as he gets this to the opposing 45. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a first down.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a first down.
Here's Howard, first and 10. Still has some space inside the 35. And he can't get the touchdown, Brock, but plenty of yardage. He goes out down near the 10. It's a massive 35-yard pickup. First down.
Steelers. Let's go now. First down.
From the red zone now. Dumps it off to his running back. And he'll get this inside the 10 to the 9.
Kate, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason, where one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion.
And that's a Pittsburgh touchdown. The Steelers get more points to end a lopsided first half. It's a DK Metcalf touchdown. Boswell gets that point after to go. And the Steelers grow their lead yet again.
Jaguars, nothing. Chris Boswell.
Now Boswell on to send this away. On return, here comes Davis. He's stopped on the run back of the 27. They've got first and 10, Brock, but time for maybe 2 plays at most if they even want to try anything.
Hey, Silver, hot. Silver.
Looking to throw. Flushed out of the pocket. And this one falls incomplete, so we're down to 4 seconds, and we'd assume our final snap.
That may not look like much, and on tomorrow's grade sheet, it'll just be an S for satisfactory, but that's a good decision. Know where to go with the ball, and don't put it in harm's way.
Back to throw it. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be third down. Boswell on to send this away. On the return, here comes Davis. This makes it up to the 25. First call here coming from the shotgun. And off to Tootin. Small gain there, maybe 3 if he's lucky to begin this drive. Offense to the line fast.
Brings up second and 7.
Out of the gun, Lawrence. That one's cut along the left sideline. And he is stopped as he reaches that 46-yard line. That play good for 17 and a first down. A dose of the hurry-up offense here. Lawrence with it on first. That is caught by Brian Thomas Jr. And he's brought down right in the neighborhood of that 40-yard line. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks. Fresh set of downs now from the 39. On first and 10, here's Lawrence. Finds a seam down the middle. This is going to take him into the red zone. He's down at the 16-yard line. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains. Offense in a hurry up here. Working inside the red zone. Bails out of the pocket quick. And he just gets rid of it. Knew he had a couple of plays left. Didn't want to take a risk there on first down.
You hear so many programs all around the league talk about it's all about the ball. It's all about the ball. Well, discretion, a better part of valor in a lot of cases. And right there, he understood it's all about the ball, and I'm not going to risk a turnover wisely, throwing it away.
And this play reaches the 12-yard line before the stop is made. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
It's a gain of 4, and it's third down.
Throwing is Lawrence on third down. Ooh, put some heat on that one, Brock, but it falls incomplete. Looking for his wide receiver there. And that'll bring up fourth down. A full quarter to go, but they feel like they got to make their move now. They aren't going for this.
Go. Think right.
On fourth down, here's Lawrence. And they'll turn it over on downs as that pass comes up empty and off the field they go.
Hey, I am all for aggression. You get 4 downs, go for it. But I do have to wonder here, Kate, after being denied once again, is there going to be a trust level on that sidelines to go for it the next time they get this shot?
Oh, man, nothing for him again, Brock. It has been a struggle all game as this one's quickly mopped up, too. That's a nice, quick correction for this front, Brock. Give up the big play and then get a little back on the very next one.
Exactly the kind of response you want to see from your defense. You got to forget about the big play for now and stay focused on that next snap.
And he gets this one up to the 40-yard line. He'll move the sticks after ripping off a gain of 28.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
Johnson up the middle. They're going to bring him down just after he crosses the 50. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And the Steelers have a first down.
First and 10 at the 49-yard line.
On the draw, this is Johnson. Like the turnaround these last 2 plays, huh? Nice gain on one, and now they get him behind the line.
As a play caller, Kate, I would always be a little cautious of a first down draw. I like it better when that defense is anticipating pass. Well, they were only anticipating getting the backfield and making that running back feel the pain.
That's incomplete on second down. He's been a frequent target throughout this game, Brock. We've seen that coverage tighten up a little bit more on him every time the ball's thrown his way.
Well, it hasn't taken him off the board completely. He's still beating them for some catches, but that heightened focus defensively does lead to moments like that one where what would normally be a catch falls incomplete.
He's got a man left, and he's going to be drugged down, looks like at that 37-yard line. They pick up 14 yards on that one, and a fresh set of downs for Pittsburgh. We've set of downs from the 37.
First and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Now an inside give to Johnson, and the power play up the gut only results in 2 yards.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
Johnson gets it again on second. And this is headed the wrong way. They're going to lose yards here, and it's going to bring up third down. The line between safeties and linebackers gets real blurred on plays like that, Brock. He handled that one just like a Mike would have.
Yeah, if injuries were to ever crop up, Kate, I bet he could handle the linebacker spot for them as well. Just tremendous diagnosis in that run support.
Finds him over the middle. And he runs this to the 25 before being brought down. They gain 11 on that play. And the Steelers have a first down.
First and 10 at the 25-yard line.
19 Tiger.
Now a carry by Johnson. Not the way to begin a new set of downs, Brock, as they drop him behind the line.
He was taken down.
You know, for pitchers, you hear them say, gosh, you got to pitch this guy backwards. For defenses, you got to do the same at times, Kate. You just can't always run it on first. You got to mix in some high-percentage pass plays. Otherwise, you're going to get hit right in the face for a loss just like that.
And how about this, Brock? They gain 11 on second down. Nice work to toss them back. They make it third and short.
Brings up third down.
All right, we've reached the final quarter of Monday Night Primetime. It's their football, and with that type of lead we've got on the scoreboard, this game pretty close to over. 1 yard, all that's needed. This is third and inches.
Go!
Some early movement on the left side there, but was he the first to go, or was he provoked? Here they come. This is 3rd and 5.
bison, 60 bison. Check go.
They'll go play action. Howard. And he has the catch. Gets both feet in. That's a touchdown. The Steelers continue piling it on here in the fourth. Christian Watson with the touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game. The extra point is up, and it is good. And the Steelers continue piling onto this lead. Now Boswell on to send this away. On the return, here comes Davis. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. All right, working from the gun to start. First and 10.
Rip, 23. Same right. Hey, kill.
Lawrence working from the gun. That throw comes up short. Need a little more muscle on that one. No luck finding his receiver that time. So that brings up second down.
Red, I'm red. Hey, kill. Take right open. Go. Here we go.
Lawrence to throw it. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's going to be pushed down up near that 40-yard line. He picks up 15 on the play. And the Jaguars have a first down.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
That's a throw at this level. There's so much speed and length, you got to be real careful. Rarely do you find a clean window down the middle. That'd be absolutely perfect, and it wasn't there.
He's going to get this one into enemy territory to the 47. The end result there, 15 yards and a first.
That's good for the Jaguars. First down.
Go.
First down, Jaguars.
30 left.
Looking to throw, Lawrence. He puts some juice on a deep throw down the middle. The downfield call is going to go unanswered. Defender saw to that. That incompletion means it's second down.
You know, I say this all the time. You get down there to the red zone, and things happen so fast. Those windows close in a hurry. The quarterback's fortunate that was one hand and not two hands that got on the football.
Second down, still 10 to go after that incomplete pass.
Gun. On red. Hey, Kip.
Quick to the left, it's caught. And he's tackled for no gain. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
A gain of 1 brings up third down and 9.
Same right.
No throw, third and long. It's his running back. They get there to take him down right around the 41.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep it short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
Completed over the middle. And I don't think he got to the marker. Looked a little short, and yep, indeed, he's marked short. This is a turnover on downs. Good field position as the Steelers come up to it. First and 10. Get to Johnson to start this drive. And their struggles on the ground continue as he's tackled after a small gain. It's a gain of 3 for him. That brings up second and 7.
Pick up of 3 brings up second and 7 at the 42-yard line.
Let's go.
Again, this is Johnson. And hopefully a bit of a wake-up for their ground game. It's a solid pickup there on the play. Call it 4 yards, and they're set up with a manageable 3rd and 2.
They'll come away happy getting that type of output on most run plays. It's a sign where they're getting some good push up front, and this running back is seeing the lanes and paying them off.
On third down, here's Johnson. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
Pretty obvious, this defense, they need more people around the line of scrimmage. But the minute you do that, Kate, start opening up those throwing lanes. This is how balance takes apart a defense.
First and 10. Here's Howard. Gets it downfield, on target to Metcalf. There it is. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. The Steelers are running him out of the building. It's a DK Metcalf touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game. That one right down the middle. And the Steelers continue adding on to that lead. Now Boswell on to send this away. On return, here comes Davis. And they've got a long field ahead, Brock. They got to him early, and they laid a big hit on it. Jaguars look ready to go. Here comes first and 10. From the shotgun, Lawrence. Maybe a bit of desperation. Here's a deep shot. That's complete inside the 35-yard line. It's a huge pickup on the play. And that's good for a Jacksonville first down. Look at the pace here as the clock continues to run.
First and 10 at the 30-yard line.
Throwing on first down, Lawrence. Chased out to his right. He can run it. And he's going to be hit, sent out after about a gain of 1 and 2 yards there.
Well, that's an excellent job by the defense. All eyes on the quarterback. When you're playing a quarterback that can escape, but even though you cover, you still got to cover down and go chase that QB out of bounds, or he could get the first down.
He's got it at the 5. And they're going to have first and goal as he gets this down to the 4.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
Offense in the hurry up here.
Hey, Jupiter. Here we go, sir.
Tootin. And this is all for cosmetics as he's in for the late touchdown. The Jaguars putting up points in a game decided. Now, this one has been a long game, no doubt. But, hey, something positive to look back on there.
But they didn't quit, Kate, and I know that sounds a little cliche at this professional level, but it really is an important thing. This one will still hurt, but they showed some execution and fire.
And this is cut for 2. Not going to do much against that deficit, but, hey, at least a positive add-on to that touchdown. You know what? Good for them there. This one's pretty out of hand, but, hey, they're still putting in the effort, still putting up points before heading home today.
How do you eat an elephant, Kate?
Ooh, I love that one. One bite at a time, baby.
1 2-point conversion at a time. 8 points at a time. When you're down this big, that's all you could do on your side is just keep on digging and keep on eating bite by bite.
All right, Steelers to the line now. First and 10. Drive begins with a run by Johnson. He will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop him. It's a gain of 19 on the play. And a fresh set of downs for Pittsburgh.
Well, more often than not, it's a passing game that's asked to go from first down in just one play. But when you get that big play potential on the ground, geez, it just infuses your offense with confidence.
They'll run it for the first time with Jaylen Warren. And they're going to be humbled here on first down. Going to wind up losing yards on this play. With each carry he gets, Brock, I'm starting to wonder, is this going to be the last touch that he gets in this game? Because it hasn't been a great performance for him.
No, individually, collectively, and you can look up front, right? They've just not been winning the battle enough push, enough drive to get this running game going.
To make a check in the win column for the Steelers. And they continue playing their best ball of the season over this